Hey everybody, Wade from Cleveland Corporate Protection Services. I wanted to spend some time with you today just briefly speaking about what close proximity, close quarters protection is. So, close quarters, close proximity protection, commonly referred to as bodyguard work. I think the big difference between our company and other companies is we don't identify our close proximity protection officers by being guys with big brawn, the NFL lineman type look, 6'8", muscles on top of muscles that end up making their own muscles. Our guys are a little bit more into script. We do have some big guys, but a little more into script, and not as easily identifiable as, I have a lot of brawn around me. So our primary focus with close protection work is more indescript services, allowing more autonomy from the target that we work with and their subordinates, so that when we're around, it's not necessarily easily identifiable that we're around. Being close but not too close to that individual, so that if they're a politician or they're a corporate executive, it's not distracting that they have people with them on a regular basis that nobody's really sure what they do. 4 key components of what we do in close proximity protection work is tactics, understanding tactics, whether that be defensive tactics, firearm tactics, logistics, understanding modes of transportation, how it works, where they work, and understanding logistics of buildings, being able to walk into a room and see the different angles that may be a threat. Thirdly is researching the target, researching the subordinates around that target, understanding the threat levels that encompass the detail that you're involved in. And then lastly, the investigations. Investigating those that are within the circle but wouldn't necessarily be subordinates of that individual, to understand if they're understand the threat levels that also surround those individuals, so that when those individuals are around, we have a secondary plan to protect against additional threats. And then as far as the investigations, also investigating the online and understanding the additional information that's out there in the cyber world that could lead to additional threats to the target and their subordinates. I don't want to say it's rocket science. I don't want to say it's overly complex. But in order to do this type of work, you need to have some real passion for people, and you have to have the ability to understand that the ultimate sacrifice of what we do is we may be called someday to put ourselves in between a severe threat and that individual to keep them safe. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you taking the time. Have a great day.